I spoke at an education conference and I talked about family service learning. So I shared just a little bit, a few highlights of our Paradise journey. And afterwards, this woman came up to me and she's like, "Hi, my name is Amber, and I just had to introduce myself to you. I was a Paradise parent."
Tanuka starts talking about the program, and I hadn't really made a connection yet, and then up pops a picture right in front of me of my kids and the kids that went through the fire and the kids that received the peace kits from you guys. And I had this flood of emotion because I remember those peace kits. I remember my kids bringing them home. I remember how beneficial they were, 2018, I woke up, took my kids to the bus stop, and was walking back to my house and got a phone call and looked up in the sky, and sure enough, there was a big fire. I got a phone call from my brother, who's a firefighter. He said, "Get out." I was going to go to my school to help evacuate everybody and didn't make it. There was walls of fire, we were blocked. I was trapped for hours. I didn't get off the hill until I think 2 o'clock. That afternoon, it was pitch black when I left town. And a month later, when we got to go back, everything was gone. All our friends were gone, all our houses were gone, the corner store was gone, my kids' school was gone, everything was gone, and we were sleeping in my brother's house in one bedroom, me and my 4 kids, and we were completely lost. After the fire, while we're trying to rebuild and regain things, we have these tangible things handed to us by people in our community, and that's a thing that we can see and we can feel and we can be thankful for. The peace kits kind of hit me a little bit differently. Things that we didn't even know that we needed in those moments from people that we didn't even know were there. It was a thing that just appeared for me like an invisible hug.
There were gratitude tools, there were breathing buddies, there were bubble wands, there was grounding practices. 1,800 elementary school students assemble Peace and Wellness kits. I mean, it was a massive endeavor and really, really powerful, and really wanted to take it a step further. 30 of us went out, taking a field trip up to Paradise. And we took these children and then we went into every single classroom and taught the Paradise students how to use the items in their peace kits. I mean, it was so much outpour of love and energy.
The little fidgets in them, the little book of peace that we could color, and one page would say, "What are you grateful for today?" And we could talk about that on the way home or, on the couch that night, and it was just a really neat tool to help us process and connect and soothe ourselves. To my core, it helped me as a mom be able to support my kids in the moments where I didn't have the strength, or I didn't have the questions, or I didn't have the words, or I didn't have the fidget tool. It touched our souls. And so that's the beginning of me believing in Mindful Littles.
At the end of the conference, we both hugged and we both were crying. And she was like, "I really want to bring you to the elementary school that I work at now."
I was so excited, having the potential possibility to becoming part of what I knew was so impactful and so meaningful. So this past year, we took our 4th and 5th graders field trip to the food bank. Once we got there and we got them all suited up and they were in this warehouse and got their jobs, and I mean, to see these kids light up like that was so awesome. They found some commonality there about being food scarce and how normal it actually is and how many people actually go through that. 2 of the students in there are food scarce at home sometimes and are not afraid to ask for snacks or ask for food baskets now from us at school, and so that feels like a huge win to me. The kids from that field trip were like, "How do we feed kids? How do we get more food out into the community?" The kids are now working on a project for the community to give away free plants and trees, and so it's just kind of morphed into another really cool opportunity where we can be sustainable and give back. And being able to watch my kids wanting to help people and be of service to people makes me really, really proud. I mean, how else do we make the world a better place, right?